Hello, and thank you for joining me, your retirement guy. I'm here to help you achieve a comfortable retirement. I did it, so can you, and I had a late start. So today we're going to talk about a topic that has to do with the most important financial decision you're ever going to make in your life, and that is when to take your Social Security, when to claim it. And it may be the most consequential financial decision that you'll ever make, but as you're going to see, it might not be such a difficult decision at all. But before we can talk about what were the options that you have for claiming Social Security, we first have to make sure that you are eligible to get benefits. And there are three things that we're going to look at. Number one is you have to have the work experience. You have to have worked 40 quarters or 10 years. It's the same thing, okay? That's what you have to do to be eligible for collecting Social Security. The second thing you're going to have is the age. And for most of you, the age is going to be 62. There's some exceptions to it, but we're not going to go into that now because it's not going to affect most of you. And the third thing is the income requirements. It's possible for you to work, continue working, and collect Social Security benefits, but there's certain maximum income levels that come into play here. For example, if you make more than $23,400 a year, you will be hit with some penalties. And the penalties are $1 a penalty for every $2 that you earn. Now, please understand, this only applies if you have not attained your full retirement age, which for most of you is going to be 67. So once you hit 67, you could earn as much as you want. So that is the income requirements. Now the Social Security Administration has an online tool that you can use to determine your eligibility as far as earning income. You put in your age and you put in how much you're making, and it will tell you what you can earn, how much you can get. But for all intents and purposes, if you're earning more than $100,000 a year, you're not going to be entitled to any benefits. Okay, so now we've discussed the requirements in order to claim Social Security. So let's take a look at when the different options for you. And on this chart, you could see that there are ages from 62 to 70 and that you can claim. Now at 62, if you claim, you're going to get a 30% permanent reduction in your benefits over your lifetime, a 30% reduction. If you wait till your full retirement age, which for most of you now is going to be 67, there's no reduction. But if you postpone claiming your benefits until you're 70, well, there's a bonus of 24% for waiting till you're 70. Now, what I urge you to do, as far as this video is concerned, do not get caught up in these reductions and these bonuses, because in another video, I will go over with you how the Social Security Administration has come up with these reductions and bonuses, and we may see that it may not make that much difference when you claim it over your lifetime and how much that you can claim. Okay, well, that will be for another video. But now the next chart that I'm showing you, the next graph, shows you the claiming ages and when people actually do claim. And you'll see that the most popular claiming ages are 62, the first time you're eligible. That's in the high 20%. And your full retirement age, which in this case, in this chart, they show you 66, because this is not the most up-to-date chart that I could find. For most of you will be claiming at 67, but 66, some of you will still be claiming. That's your full retirement age. And you'll see at age 70 that only, and beyond, only about 10% will wait that long and claim at 70%. So what I think this chart will show you is that when people claim, they claim when they need it. You claim it when you need it. That's what I did. That's what most of you are going to, I expect most of you are going to do. Claim it when you need it. Now, what about claiming it when you don't need it? If you really don't need it, is there any reason for you to claim it when you don't need it other than these so-called bonuses that you're going to get? And there are two reasons that people may want to claim it when they actually don't need it. And the first one is that you may want to take that money and invest it. And you may think you could do well with investing it, and it will help your retirement, or maybe use this money for other things, maybe just spend more money. That is a reason to take it. Now, if you, say, are getting a benefit of $30,000 a year, and that's what you would get at 62, and you wait till 70 to take it, you will have gone about $240,000. Actually, it's probably more like $250,000. So there's $250,000 you left on the table. Of course, you can maybe say, well, I'll make it up for it when I hit my full retirement age. I'll find that I come to a point where I'll get more money than if I claimed at 62. But that's still $250,000, and I'll leave it to you about leaving $250,000 on the table. Now, a second reason that not many people are familiar with is by not claiming or not, there are other people in your family who could have a claim. They can get a claim based on your account, but only if you actually put in a claim, unless you're getting Social Security benefits. They can't get it. And your spouse, your spouse could get like 50% of your benefit if you claim, and you may have minor children who could also get benefits if you claim. I never thought that people collecting Social Security would have minor children, but many of them do. So this is an important thing, and there's a limit. On how much, how many people, or not how many people, but how much money one account can get paid out, and that's about between 150%, 180%. It's a very complicated way of actually calculating that. But again, that could be a lot of money you're leaving on the table for your family by not collecting your benefits as soon as you can. And also, I may mention, if you have an adult child who has special needs, who has a disability, almost can't really take care of themselves, they don't have to be minor children. They could be adults, and they also could claim. So that's the reason why you might claim when you don't actually need the money. But again, I claim because I needed it. Most people are going to claim because they needed it. It's not rocket science. So that is it for today. I hope that this is helpful to you, this information. And I hope to see you again. And please like and subscribe. And again, I got a good retirement. I think you can too. And let's work together on the next video. Thank you for joining me.